Hey everyone, Alfred of AlfredMillions.com here, and today I'd like to talk about net income. It's a very important subject that I talk about with my clients when I consult with them, and it definitely goes hand in hand when you talk about taxes. So, what is net income? Well, this is of course not to be confused with gross income, but the difference between the two is taxes. So, gross income is the income you have before taxes, and net income is the income you have after taxes. So, what's more important? Well, of course, net income, because that is the amount of money you actually have and how much you actually can spend. And that's after all expenses. So this is very important. You look at everything in a net income perspective. I remember when I first, learned about net income, it kind of made me look at everything in a pretty much a different perspective. So, for example, let's just say, just for ease of illustration purposes, that the tax rate is 10%. So that means if you're making $100,000, you're left with $90,000 after taxes. So now let's just say you go buy a car that's $10,000. So after taxes, that car would be $11,000. So that means you've just spent $11,000 of your net income on the car with that's $11,000 after tax dollars. Now, if you haven't caught on already, that means you've actually been taxed twice. Now, you can get taxed on the money you make, and then you'll also get taxed again on your purchases. So this only kind of illustrates kind of how vital it is that you really definitely do want to know your taxes. And of course, it's also really important that I guess you have a really strong relationship with your accountant. So now here's another question: what would you rather make, $100,000 a year or $90,000 a year? Well, it's kind of a trick question because I never said it was gross or net income, but in my area, actually 90,000 actually makes more sense because if you made 100,000, you'd be in a higher tax bracket. Like I said, it's kind of a trick question, but generally speaking, making 90,000 in this area would be better. Of course, like I said, I hope everybody, tax wasn't too confusing with you, but if there's any examples that you guys would like to mention here about net income, definitely please comment below. Thanks so much.